Hello, dear ladies and gentlemen, dear listeners and our viewers. So, this website links. It is a non-mainstream media website that I like very much. Links to another website. Yeah. The headline reads IS, meaning ISIS, no? ISIS killer, suicide bomber. ISIS suicide bomber got 1 million from the United Kingdom. A British ISIS fighter has blown himself up in the city of Mosul. Because he was being arrested and put into Guantanamo in the United States, he received from the British government as a compensation the sum of 1 million. 1 million. And now, after having received 1 million, he blew himself up. No joke. This is not satire. This is not mainstream media. Because, guess why? You don't read about shit like that in the mainstream media. Yeah, because they don't report about that. So, ISIS. Oh God, I have to translate it now. There is another article where I will really flip out. Not this one. Another article. Be warned. It will be in another video. I will flip out completely. I know it in advance. Anyways, ISIS a suicide bomber got 1 million from the British people. Not the British people, the British government. A British ISIS fighter has blown himself up in Mosul because he was an inmate in Guantanamo. He received, the kind of the treasure chest, no? From the British government, here, Tony Blair and all the, when I hate on Tony Blair, I do not hate on the British people. I know that a whole lot of British people hate Tony Blair as well. Or, for example, when I hate on Angela Merkel, I'm German myself. I don't hate on all Germans. I hate on Angela Merkel. There is a difference. Or when I hate on Hussein Obama or Hillary Clinton, I don't hate on Americans. I only hate on, in this case, those two people. Yeah. Anyways, here, that thing there. So, I will translate it into English. Before he converted to Islam, his name was Ronald Fiddler. After that, after the conversion to Islam, he called himself Jamal al-Harit. He called himself, When he became a member of the terror militia, ISIS, he adopted as a nom de guerre. How can I translate that? It is a war name. They give themselves different names. I don't know, they're Muslims, no? He changed his name, his war name or whatnot, to Abu Zakariya al-Britanni or whatnot. What a fucking piece of shit. I'm really sorry that he is dead. The 50-year-old man from Manchester last week, this article is not old. This article is from yesterday. So last week, as of time of recording, blew himself up while fighting in Iraq and defending the ISIS hotspot in Mosul. He blew himself up in a car and also killed several Iraqis who were security forces with him. ISIS then made a video and published it about a person, how he laughingly, grinningly, here, ne? Happy face, ne? Smiles into the camera in a video. And in the background you can see red and blue cables. No? Blue, red, blue cables in the background. His brother, who lives in Great Britain, reportedly recognized him in the video. Between the years 22 to 24, he was imprisoned in Guantanamo. Fiddler, so his original name, before he called himself Jama'ayadrit or Abu Sakar al-Barjani. Ne? So Fiddler, him here, ne? The Fiddler fuck, ne? Worked as a web designer and was, surprise, 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 in the year 2014 going from Turkey to Syria to be recruited as a fighter by ISIS. Then the father of 5, so he has 5 children. Sorry, he had 5 children because, such a pity he isn't alive anymore. Ne? Naja, other people might say. So the father of 5 then went to join ISIS. He was in Guantanamo, and back then when he was imprisoned, he taken into custody at the border between Afghanistan and Pakistan. He reported that the Taliban had allegedly taken him captive, and that he was just a backpacker traveling through Pakistan, and but the USA were suspicious, and because of his many travels to the Near East in the 90s, and because of contacts to Al-Qaeda members. So they imprisoned him. Yeah. And then, back then, the British government, under the back then Prime Minister Tony Blair, remember? Count? The vampire, Tony Blair, no? Has done everything diplomatically that they could to get Fiddler, him here, remember? The guy that blew himself up in Mosul, no, Iraq, no, to get this fucker out of prison. Yeah. And then after he was released from prison, the Fiddler man, no, the Fiddler fuck, no, he tried to sue the United States of America, but it wasn't successful, no. So, and back then when Tony Blair was Prime Minister, the government decided to give him £1 million, British pounds, as a compensation money. 1 million British pounds. Let me do the math. Round about at least 1.1, maybe more. 1.1 million euros. It must be. Wait, 1 million pounds. It is round about 1.3 million dollars. US dollars, ne? Just so that you know it, ne? So. He got, ne? Here, him, the Fiddlerfuck, ne? So. Yeah. And then, when he returned to Great Britain in 2004, back then, the Secretary of State, who was acting back then, David Blunkett is his name, said the following, quote, "Nobody who returns back from Guantanamo is any kind of threat for the security of the British population," end quote. Tja. And politicians from all kind of parties in the United Kingdom are extremely angry. Yeah, because, here, quote, yeah, that much to Tony Blair's promises that this extremist would not be any kind of threat. He was very obviously a threat for Great Britain and our security. For example, Tory MP Tim Lofton said, or another politician, Liberal Democrat John, I don't know how to pronounce it, John Puck, said, it is like a kick in the face that this man, because of his, false allegations that he had nothing to do, that he was innocent, got a treasure. I mean, 1 million British pounds he got, no? From the British taxpayer, just to then once again become a member of ISIS and become a threat for Great Britain again. On this note, I will end the video. I want to thank you very much for watching. As we have clearly seen, Islam is a religion of peace. ISIS has nothing to do with Islam, and we should not be suspicious, especially not of people who are released from Guantanamo, because all of them are innocent sheeples, no? Sheeps, they are peaceful, no? Yeah, okay, maybe blow themselves up and kill dozens of people, no? Yeah, you have to tolerate a different culture, you know? No, fuck off. To all viewers, I say thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.